When you think of horses being used in the farm,
Right.
yeah,
To plow and to
Everything.
Now you
yeah.
carry
get in a
things.
tractor and program it, and it drives straight to the other end of the field.
Yeah.
Not just that, it does the entire fields
Say it's GPS
with nobody in
anymore.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
We're making great grandma. Would you rather? Did you like life like back then, or do you like it better now? Like, that's sort of a broad question.
Well, I like it better now in some areas. I don't like internet and all of that stuff that goes along, where everybody knows your business.
Yeah. So you liked it?
But
'cause-
otherwise, it's great. I like my robot, that does my floors.
Kind of like the tractors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Except that the robot goes,
Until it hits something.
yeah, it goes straight and then it turns and then it goes this way.
You look at
and
your
then it
carpet
goes this
and it's
way,
all
and
like-
then it goes that way and then it goes, it's just like, there's no pattern at all to it.
You
It's
can
the
program a pattern.
There are some of them that learn rooms
My
now, and
pattern,
Oh,
mine
okay.
has a pattern to it.
Learns
It
the
goes
space.
Yeah.
around the outside and then it
Of
just
course
keeps
it
going
does.
into the middle.
of course.
Oh, we'll
the
have to
way
have
around.
you program grandma's.
If hers has the program on it.
I think it does.
And since all
I
our
don't-
phones are listening
I
to us,
don't
we're all
think
gonna
it
get
does.
advertisements for
Yes.
Robot
robots
sounds
now.
right.
Well, they got mine.
They do that.
I know they do.
Or you can
frightening.
program it to go up and down like
Mom's
this.
gonna go through her
Or you
Facebook
can
feed
make
and
a
it's gonna
star
be like the
pattern.
little ads. Like,
Yeah. Are you interested?
So how far from Dayton was it? Where did you guys? Where did your parents move to?
Columbus, near
Columbus.
Columbus.
Columbus, it was a
Delaware.
2-hour drive.
Okay.
Car drive, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So why'd you go to Dayton?
Well, that's where I made the contract when I signed up with the government.
Yeah.
So they sent you there,
Yeah,
basically? Okay.
I could have gone
When
to
she worked at Wright
California,
Field. What's that?
Dayton.
It was an Air Force field when she was when she first got done with high school.
Somewhere on the East Coast, I can't remember now.
When she first got done with
They
high
gave
school,
me a
she
lot
was
of choices.
stenographer.
Really?
That's what she's trying to
Yeah.
be.
Oh.
And I chose
at
closest
Wright
to
Field,
home.
which is an Air Force base,
So I
which
could
is
get
in
home.
Dayton,
She would
Ohio.
go. She worked there for
Which
Yeah.
literally,
Things.
was
But-
right behind the house
This is the
that she and
government
Grandpa
civil
lived
service,
in.
right?
Yeah, when we
When
were.
I knew them, when we were.
Well, it wasn't right behind.
Pretty darn close.
It was, no,
That
that was
was
the
the Dayton
airport.
That was the airport.
Oh,
That was
That's
the
the- yeah,
airport.
that's
Never
Right,
mind, just
right.
kidding.
Right,
Right
right.
Pat was down in the Dayton, down in Dayton.
Right,
on the
right,
other
Pat's over.
Well, this
You and
was-
I went by
east
the Air
side.
Force, the Wright Field Air Force Base, when we were there for your tournament and we met Jeannie and Cole.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Cole,
yeah.
yeah,
And
right.
a couple of times I said, there's the Air Force Base, and that was the one that Grandma
That's
used to
where I
work
work.
at.
That's where you were.
And back then, the men were, and a lot of the women too, but men were in the war. And so women took up all of
Yes.
those jobs.
Right.
So they hired a lot of women to do
Yeah.
Yeah,
jobs on the base and
Yeah.
things like that.
What was her name, Rita the Riveter?
Rosie.
Rosie the
Rosie.
Riveter. Rosie the Riveter.
yeah, that was in the factory part.
Yeah. the factory.
We had an Uncle Delbert too, who was no relation to us whatsoever, but we called him Uncle Delbert and Aunt Mary because he was Dad's friend.
Yeah,
Yeah. And he smoked the best cigars. They smelled wonderful. I loved those cigars he smoked.
They probably heard us talking.
Yeah. No, it only will hold so long.
I'll go get it.
You really should record it.
What's that?
What are you guys watching?
The
Game of some kind.
what?
They were talking about the TV coming back on automatically. They had paused it. It holds for so long.
How much did you get paid for the restaurant job?
Oh, God.
Well, it was mainly tips they gave you.
Okay. That's true.
Yeah, we only get paid like
Forgot,
$2 an
yeah.
hour anyway, right?
Yeah.
Was, was Grandpa a good tipper?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't remember.
Do you remember it?
He probably was.
Had to
He
get her
wanted my
attention some way.
attention.
Yeah.
Right.
Did he bring Mike with him?
No,
No.
I
Okay.
didn't meet Mike until a couple months later.
How old was Mike when you got married?
You know who that is?
Not quite two, but
Uncle Mike.
Yeah, that's it.
It's Uncle Mike.
Grandpa Peffley had her husband had a son, had been married before,
Yeah.
had a son, and that wife died in
Childbirth,
childbirth.
right.
So their grandpa was the son, no wife.
And that's Uncle Mike. Jeannie and Judy's
Yeah.
dad.
Jeannie and Judy's dad.
Jeannie and Judy's dad.
Father of Jeannie.
The paternal figure.
We still live up near the Dayton area in Beaver Heights.
Yeah, Beaver.
But they're
Dam.
moving? Who? Jeannie.
Oh, really?
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
Mike and Becky.
Mike and Becky.
No, they're still there.
Judy, Jeannie moved.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not quite yet.
No.
She's still looking for a job down there.
Oh,
So
really?
Steve
Down in
is
Atlanta.
down there working.
Where's down there again?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
They moved his.
to Atlanta.
Has she sold the house yet?
No, they
No.
haven't sold the house.
well, that's no big thing, is it?
Well, it's not surprising, that's for sure.
It's not like you owe 200,000 on it.
No, but they still, I think, they don't own it outright, do they yet?
I don't.
Yeah, it was none of my business,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
nobody's
I
said,
I
well,
don't think they do. Jeannie and I were talking maybe a month ago. And she,
I think she's
I don't
kind
think she
of
owns it.
discouraged from what Becky
oh,
said.
she's very discouraged.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she has a really good job
She's got a
in-
great job where she is right
where
now.
she is now,
Yeah.
but she can't seem to get it in Atlanta,
And
so.
That's odd.
well, they were hoping to be moved by summer,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
and now they're really hoping by December, and she's just feeling like it's going on for forever. And
There's
It's
something
really
that
hard.
she does, and I don't know exactly what it is, but if you have taken this test, you're certified in this area. And you know, she had she almost finished her degree in architecture, so I think it has something to do with that. But Becky was telling us the last time we were there that she was getting ready to take the test, but she was interviewing in Atlanta and they were really interested in her, and then when they found out she hadn't yet taken the test, it was just like, the interview's over, we're done, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, which is too bad.
I've heard that though many times.
Yes, a lot of times that happens.
Now, when, is she still scheduled to take it, or
I
has
guess
taken
she is supposed to, she was supposed to take it sometime this fall, but
Yeah, I don't-
isn't
I
that
don't
what
know.
you understood?
Yeah, but I don't really know where it's really at, you know.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So do you remember anything about the Depression, Grandma?
A lot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So how old were you and at what point does the move come in that,
So what moved?
What move?
from Kentucky up to
Columbus.
Ohio? I guess the Depression would have come after that, right?
No.
Well, I was born in 26 and the Depression started in 30.
Yeah.
So it was,
Kentucky
it
stuff.
was at the same time then, right? 'Cause
Right.
didn't you say you were 4 when you moved?
6.
No.
6, okay,
Yeah.
so
Couple
right,
years out there.
Yeah.
so was that essentially the reason?
To move.
Yeah, Dad was in the trucking business. They bought trucks and they were hauling. It was his own business. He never worked for anyone except in the iron factory. But what was I going to say?
The move.
Why you went to
The
Ohio?
Depression,
Yeah, the Depression caused all of this move, and he was, of course, he drank too much for the trucking business.
Yeah.
And the boys, of course, were drinking also. They were into it with him.
you mean your brothers?
Yeah,
Older
Yeah,
brothers.
older brother.
3. And
So the trucking
and
business
it
went
went under.
south, and then,
then he leased this farm.
okay, And everybody was moving around then, weren't they? Do you, I mean, I
Yeah.
guess you wouldn't really remember that, but there was a huge migration from
Oh, yeah,
From Kentucky.
Kentucky up to
right.
that.
Trying to find some,
Some sort
Some
of
work.
Yeah.
he would have been a millionaire if he hadn't have been drinking, because he was quite a businessman.
So apparently he drank your entire life.
Yeah,
And yet you don't remember going without anything.
no,
So he had to make a lot of money to have 13 kids, drink that much,
Even
and
during
still
the Depression.
provide through the Depression.
Yeah.
She can't remember going without food or, anything like that. That's amazing.
yeah, because we even fed the, what they call the people that.
Hobos.
Hobos
Yeah.
that came along. Yeah,
And Grandpa remembered being without food during the Depression.
Our
Where
dad,
they
yeah.
had
Yeah,
just
yeah.
milk and bread
yeah.
for days.
Yeah, my dad talked
That was
about
all they
that.
had to eat.
Well, I've heard of stories where they had no floors. They
Grandpa?
had,
No other.
oh no,
Other people.
other
yeah.
people that had, they just had
Dirt.
dirt floors.
Yeah.
So, it was bad timing. If you
So
lived through the
The
Depression.
farm, was that basically a,
We had cattle and pigs and, he did grain and, yeah.
to sell or to use?
Probably both.
Oh, he had to sell it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. He'd get several thousand for his wheat and grain, and then the next day it would be gone.
Wow.
That had to be hard on your mom.
Yeah. So, that's what drink does,
Mm-hmm.
It does.
or the lack of control of drink.
Mm-hmm.
Did he come home mean?
He always treated us kids great. He loved his kids. But he fought with Mother.
What did your mom do when your dad passed away?
Well, she had insurance policy on Dad, and she bought a house up in Delaware, and she was going to rent it out to the college students, Ohio Wesleyan.
Okay.
And it just didn't work out with the boys took advantage of. Yeah.
The widow.
Not the boys from the college, but your brothers.
Right.
They took advantage. They took the rooms and didn't pay their mom.
Oh, gotcha.
They collected the money from the other people and didn't give her all the
Right.
money.
Oh, okay.
She put them in charge of collecting the rent, and then they didn't give her all the money. And she ended up not being able to support the house and pay me.
And Mother was
And
the
all of
type
their own
that she
funds.
treated the boys like they were gods.
Yeah.
She couldn't discipline the boys at all. They were special.
So what did she do then after that?
Got married.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Was
she
she
did.
remarried?
And you didn't have welfare at that
Fix her
time.
I haven't
Right,
ever,
yeah.
so I've never heard of Mr. Nelson. Who's Mr.
I
Nelson?
hadn't either. Who
Oh,
had-
he was quite a character, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Stepdad?
Yeah.
she was.
Yeah, the kids never accepted him at all.
Well, he
wasn't-
never
He
spoke.
wasn't very nice.
I don't ever remember him
Really?
speaking to
Well,
us.
he would always be gone when we came.
I remember him eating, Mother, and then
Yeah.
always having a piece of bread. And
Sopping everything up.
sopping everything up on his plate, and then
For me,
taking the plate and putting it up in the
It's hard to
cupboard.
believe.
I will always remember that.
Oh, really?
I remember that until the day I die. And Grandma Chandler was so clean.
Yeah.
Leave it
I
right
mean,
there. might
she
as well.
was, her nails were always perfectly done. I remember when she lived in California and would come and visit us, and she would never be without a purse that didn't match her shoes. So she'd come off the plane wouldn't have enough room in her suitcase for all of her purses, and she'd have 4 purses on. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
funny.
But
That's
she
when you
was
could have
always,
4 carry-ons.
but she was very put together.
And he was not. His room stunk to high heaven.
Yeah.
And he wore big baggy coveralls all the time. Sometimes with a shirt and sometimes without a shirt.
Did he work for the railroad?
I think
Yeah.
so. That's how he
Yeah.
knew Grandpa.
Yeah. But their house, they had a outhouse.
Yeah.
We used to argue about who was going to go out and get the water because you had to go out to the pump and pump the water in the bucket and bring it in the house.
Well, at least she didn't have to put them out for adoption.
No.
She kept the
did
4
that.
kids
Together.
together, and the 4 kids are great kids now. And
Who are the 4? Who are the younger 4?
Jan, Adina, and Brad and Ned.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So, she did what she had to do for the kids.
And she didn't go on welfare.
She didn't, they didn't have welfare, so.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't think that existed yet.
What is an option?
No. I think that was, what,
It was after the war, wasn't
That was
it?
LBJ.
LBJ. I was trying to think of the president, but,
Great success, great society.
Great society.
but Dad would never have taken, welfare anyway. He had that much pride that he would have, said it's up to me. So. So, you've learned a lesson.
Don't get married till you're 25. I heard that lesson in there.
I thought it was 35.
35. That's what she said. Yep.
Oh, God.
Don't date until you're 25.
There
That's what she said.
Now we got
Yep.
something cooking.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. That's,
Very much so.
That's good.
that's really helpful
Yeah.
to understand
Yeah.
backgrounds.
It's huge.
Yep.
I did not know about Mr. Nelson.
I never heard of Mr. Nelson.
At some of the most recent Chandler reunions, I've heard Adina and Jan
Yeah.
speaking about Mr. Nelson and
Yeah, because they
Well,
lived in the
great story, 'cause
house.
they
yeah.
lived with him.
Yeah.
Great stories, yeah.
Yeah.
They did not like him.
Oh, no.
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 No. And Adina said she used to go out and walk until her mom came home because she was afraid of him. She'd never be
Really?
in the house with him. So.
But anyway, she didn't have to
Again,
adopt them.
I was gonna say,
Right.
that was a time when if
People
you couldn't
put-
take care of your kids, you put them up for adoption. and
Exactly.
You would lose families
Yeah.
because you would have no idea where your younger
Right.
siblings ever ended up.
They
And,
would take them away from you.
yeah.
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 So you have to give her a lot of credit.
Yeah.
And I would bring the 4 kids, not 4 altogether, but I'd bring Brad and Ned and Dina and Jan down during the summer months when they weren't in school, and they'd stay with
I
me.
thought they would live with you at various times.
Just
Well,
for
they
the,
did just
For the
for
summer.
a
the
month
summer,
or-
a month
Okay.
or two.
How
Yeah.
old were you when you did that, when that was going on?
Pardon?
How old were you when you had them come and live with you for the summers?
Oh, I was just after I was married.
So
All
21.
this happened.
When did you get married?
21.
You were 21?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
And Aunt Dina and Aunt Jan told us that if it wouldn't have been for
46. Or 45.
For Mom.
Mom.
Mhm.
never have Christmas
Yeah.
or
See what you started?
yeah, wouldn't have Christmas or clothes for school or
Yeah.
So
Prom
Mr.
dresses.
Nelson did not do very well.
he didn't do
Or-
enough
Oh,
of
he
it.
just supplied the house. That was all
And
it
the
was
food.
for.
And the food, I think he bought the food, didn't he? No? Well, how did Grandma
Well,
Grandma work?
She got certain amount from the
Pension?
Railroad?
railroad, or
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
from the railroad because
Okay.
she couldn't.
So he provided the home. Because I remember Dina saying that he would tell her to buy steak, and he'd have steak and tell her that the kids could have hamburger or something, and she said, no, if you eat steak, we eat steak. If you eat
Well-
hamburger, we'll eat hamburger.
Well, that was probably just the meat.
Yeah.
Because she bought everything else.
She bought all the other food.
Yeah.
But I remember Aunt Adina saying if it wouldn't have been for your folks, we wouldn't have had anything.
But anyway, we kept the kids during the summer. And David, you remember David, don't you?
Uncle David?
Oh,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Uncle
David.
David.
That was
He was
Grandpa's
he
brother.
was driving
Yeah.
a
David
bread
was fun.
truck at the time.
Who's driving what?
A bread truck, you know, where they come around.
Silver
Yeah.
bread.
Yep.
And he said, when are your brothers coming down? I want to sell some bread.
I sell more bread.
They
than we
were
have the
great
boys.
on bread. They just ate a lot of bread.
So he liked it when they came down because he could sell more.
So wait, at the time, a bread truck actually went to
Yeah.
houses,
Oh,
not
Oh,
just
yeah,
to
house
stores.
to house.
Milk
We used-
truck came to
We
the house.
used
We
to,
used to
I
have-
remember
milk
milk.
trucks.
We used to have a bread truck come. to
Yeah,
our
we had
place.
ours too.
Yeah.
Bread, milk.
Every once in a while,
Juice.
we even got a bunch of cinnamon rolls or something.
Yeah, yeah, right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. It was
That was a
good.
treat.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah,
but those were the days.
yeah, delivery.
I have delivery now too.
All
Do you have the Schwann's truck come?
No.
Pretty soon we'll have
Meyer.
drones
Go
bringing
right
it
on here.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
And they deliver it to me an hour
Drones.
later.
Drones throwing bread at your house.
The bread drone.
Milk is pretty heavy, I don't know.
There's an app now for the local grocery store, and you can go on the app and tell it
Isn't
what
that
you
what
want,
Amazon wants
and
to
then somebody else shops it for you and then delivers it to your
I think
house.
it's
I-
great. They do that around here.
Fabulous. I love it.
Well, the dairies
There
ought
are
to go
just
back
some
to it.
weeks I cannot make it to the grocery store. So
I
Works
think
well.
that's great.
I don't think the weight will be an issue for drones because drone skydiving is a thing now.
Drone skydiving.
Yeah, they'll take you up several thousand feet and you can jump off the drone.
You gotta be kidding.
That's a thing now. Yeah.
well, that would terrify me.
Yeah, that would
Do
mean.
not lie about your weight on that. Well, I do 300 pounds. Well, I'm 304, so that should work. No, I'm done. I'm out. Don't even go there. man.
Wow.
She said she was 150. It should have taken her to 10,000 feet. She jumped from 140.
Oh, God.
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Oh, that would be bad.
Well, it won't be long until drones will be delivering your packages.
Exactly. Amazon's talking about that right now.
Really?
Yep.
Zero one.
Speaking of, your Christmas present should be here tomorrow. So.
Wow.
They said that
No hurry.
something was delivered today, but I didn't see anything, did you?
On Thanksgiving?
Well,
Oh,
that's
There
what
was
it
what I
said.
thought was a hawk that flew by. But
That was a hawk.
Maybe it was a
I thought it was
Maybe
a
the
stork.
hawk plucked it
There
from
was.
the drone.
It was a stork.
Got something to tell us, Tricia?
We saw great blue heron today.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, where at?
We saw
Where
that
at?
too.
Over
Just
the
right down here by the
Oh,
creek.
down the creek, yeah.
Yeah. And then we had a big red-tailed hawk that
It
took
was
off from one of
in
the
a tree
Oh,
right
right.
next to us.
Yeah.
That was
I
pretty
bet
cool.
that was beautiful.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful,
It
yeah.
said 9:40 a.m., but I bet it was delivered yesterday.